Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. If you guys didn't notice the news, we are getting Infantry in War Thunder. That's right, April 1st, 2023, we will see the start of beta testing for ground troops in War Thunder with exosuits and all of that. Pretty darn crazy. Well, if you guys didn't know by now, I'm actually talking about the April Fool's event for War Thunder. That's right, every single year in War Thunder, we see a brand new April Fool's event. A few years ago, it was like mech walkers, potato tanks, we had submarines, UFOs, we had pirate ships, Godzilla, we had a whole bunch of things. But this time around, we are seeing exosuits, which is very, very interesting. Now, over the last few years, they have been testing out various game modes and things of that nature. They've been testing out features that we could see in War Thunder, in the actual game through April Fools by doing some sort of a funny sort of testing thing. I'm not sure what this is going to be testing, but it looks pretty darn interesting. We will have some actual gameplay tomorrow, so stay tuned. But regardless, I think I can take a pretty decent guess as to what this is all about. So if you guys didn't know, there will be 4 separate combat classes of exosuit. You have the assault, the sniper, the ATGM operator, and the man-pad operator. And if you guys didn't know, ATGMs are anti-tank guided missiles, and man-pads are basically man-portable anti-air missiles. So my guess is that the assault and snipers are more likely than not just kind of smoke screens. They're just there to kind of balance out the game. Maybe one could argue that the assault is there to kind of give you some sort of an autocannon sort of test, but more likely than not, they are looking to test out ATGMs in the future, some more powerful ATGMs or different ATGM systems, and the man-pad is there to test out different anti-air systems. But again, because this is more or less an overview video, again, the gameplay will be out tomorrow, so if you guys want, definitely check it out. Let's go over what these various classes and the exosuit capabilities are all about. So it seems as though all the exosuits will have kind of an armored visor, rocket jump pack, and also smoke grenades and a whole bunch of other things. So more or less, they're all going to have some universal capabilities. Now, in one of these videos, it looks like the assault troop is taking out an actual vehicle, so I'm kind of interested to see if we're going to be fighting actual vehicles in this, or if it's just going to be maybe as bots, for example, or if it's just going to be exosuit versus exosuit. But the assault troop is definitely going to be a very close range sort of fighter. Then you have the sniper, which will have a 30mm semi-automatic anti-material sniper rifle, which is definitely going to be very, very nasty. I'm not sure if that's going to maybe play into some early game systems, if that's just kind of a slower version of an autocannon that they already have in game or that they're looking to put in game, but it's pretty interesting. Next up, we have the ATGM operator, which is again going to be an ATGM carrier. Interestingly though, it looks like almost every other class has ATGMs of some kind, so I'm not really entirely sure what the difference is here. I mean, it says that there's additional ammunition for the ATGM, so maybe it means that maybe they can use it a little bit more, but otherwise they have an LMG kind of paired with their ATGM. So again, not really entirely sure. It also said that they have a multiple charge 43mm grenade launcher, so I guess that's probably it. So they've got more ammunition for their ATGM, which makes it more of a capable weapon, being that they can use it more often, and also a grenade launcher. Now we also have to remember here, guys, we're not facing tanks, so LMGs will be capable versus other sort of, exosuits. But it does look like, at least in some instances, there may be tanks here, but again, we'll have to wait and see. And finally, we have the man-pad operator, which is going to have a light UAV, so pretty much a scout UAV like we normally see, which will be able to kind of guide around troops and also, of course, some awesome anti-air missiles. So that seems like that's about it. Again, I mean, even if these things have some light enough weapons, again, like LMGs or some small autocannons, that should still be enough to kill the enemy. So regardless, I think that this will be a really fun, hopefully balanced game mode, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how long we will have to play it, because of course, every single time that these come out, sometimes it's a few days. Last year it was about a month, so very interesting. And hey, you never know, maybe they'll pair this with the April crafting event, which is just around the corner. Maybe we'll be getting news on that next week or the week after. By the way, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please, of course, consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I am stoked to be playing this game mode when it finally comes out tomorrow. And again, this is April Fool's, so don't think that this is a new game or some sort of a brand new game mode that will stay in War Thunder, because it unfortunately is not. But thanks again. I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.